are usually remembered through battles, explosions, and famous speeches. But sometimes, the most important moments happen quietly, behind locked doors, in rooms that never appear in history books. In 1940, as Nazi Germany was tearing through Europe, Britain was facing a terrifying possibility that it might be next. France had fallen. Paris was under occupation. The British Army had barely escaped from Dunkirk. For the first time in centuries, Britain was truly vulnerable. Many in government believed that a German invasion was not just possible, but likely. And if that happened, the danger was not only military, it was financial. At the center of London sat the Bank of England, holding one of the largest gold reserves in the world. That gold was more than just wealth. It was the foundation of Britain's economy. It was how the country paid for weapons, food, fuel, and international support. If Germany captured it, Britain would not just lose the war, it would lose the ability to fight at all. So, a decision was made. One that would never be announced, never celebrated, and almost never spoken about. Britain would move its gold out of the country. Not some of it, not as a precaution, almost all of it. This operation was kept so secret that even many senior military officers had no idea it was happening. At night, unmarked trucks rolled through the dark streets of London. Inside them were heavy wooden crates filled with gold bars, each one stamped with the weight and markings of the British Treasury. There were no sirens, no military escorts in uniform, just quiet movement, careful planning, and a deep sense of urgency. The gold was driven to hidden docks, where it was loaded onto British warships. These ships were not just carrying metal, they were carrying the future of the country. The Atlantic Ocean in 1940 was deadly. German U-boats were hunting constantly, sinking merchant ships and military convoys alike. If even one of these gold-carrying ships was destroyed, the financial damage would be catastrophic. But the ships sailed anyway. Week after week, convoy after convoy, Britain's national wealth crossed the ocean, heading for Canada. There, deep underground vaults were prepared to receive it, safe from bombs, safe from invasion, safe from history itself. By the time the operation was complete, more than half of Britain's gold and financial reserves had been moved out of the country, enough to keep the government running in exile, if it ever came to that, enough to keep paying for the war, even if London fell. And yet, the British public was never told. There were no headlines, no speeches, no acknowledgement, because the truth was too dangerous. If people knew that the government was preparing for collapse, panic would spread, banks would be run, the economy could fail overnight without a single German soldier stepping onto British soil. So the secret was buried. The gold stayed in Canada for years, quietly backing Britain's war effort. Every plane built, every tank produced, every shipment of food bought from overseas, all of it was supported by money that had been smuggled out of a nation that feared it might not survive. This operation did not win any medals. It did not produce heroes. But without it, Britain might not have been able to continue the war. History often remembers those who fight. It rarely remembers those who prepare. Yet in 1940, Britain did not just fight for its survival. It quietly moved its future across an ocean and hoped that it would one day be able to bring it home. And perhaps that is the strangest part of all. While bombs fell on London and the fate of the nation hung in the balance, Britain's greatest treasure was already far away, waiting to see whether there would still be a country left to return to.